Welcome back to our channel, where we celebrate legends who inspire through art, courage, and authenticity. Today, we're diving into the extraordinary journey of Billy Porter, actor, singer, activist, and fashion icon. From his Tony-winning role in Kinky Boots to his Emmy-winning performance in Pose, Porter has shattered barriers and redefined what it means to be a star. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as we explore his story of resilience, brilliance, and cultural impact. Leonardo Flaco Jimenez, who passed away on July 31, 2025, at the age of 86, leaves behind an extraordinary legacy as one of the most influential accordionists and ambassadors of Tex-Mex music. Born in San Antonio, Texas, on March 11, 1939, Flaco was immersed in music from a young age, following in the footsteps of his father, Santiago Jimenez Sr., a pioneer of conjunto music. Over the course of 7 decades, Flaco Jimenez elevated regional Mexican styles, conjunto, norteño, and tejano, to international stages, introducing countless listeners to the rich musical traditions of the U.S.-Mexico borderlands. Flaco's signature accordion style blended rhythmic drive, melodic sweetness, and virtuosic flair, creating a sound that transcended language and genre. His influence extended far beyond the confines of Tex-Mex, as he collaborated with major artists including Bob Dylan, Ry Cooder, Dwight Yoakam, and the Rolling Stones. As a member of the Grammy-winning supergroups Texas Tornadoes and Los Super 7, Flaco brought traditional music to contemporary audiences, fusing elements of rock, country, and Latin music into groundbreaking performances. Jimenez received multiple Grammy Awards, including a Lifetime Achievement Award, and was honored by the National Endowment for the Arts with a National Heritage Fellowship. His recordings, which span solo albums, collaborations, and session work, are widely regarded as cultural treasures that preserved and evolved the sound of border music. Flaco Jimenez died peacefully at his home in San Antonio due to complications from congestive heart failure, which he had battled for several years. Despite his declining health in his later years, he remained a beloved figure in the music community, often appearing at festivals and cultural events when able. His passing marks the end of an era, but his music and spirit continue to resonate through generations of musicians he inspired. He is survived by his wife, Adela Jimenez, and his 5 children: Rosalinda Jimenez Esquivel, Rachel Fernandez, Leonardo Jimenez Jr., Gil Jimenez, and David Jimenez, who carry on his enduring legacy. Flaco's accordion may be silent, but his music will forever echo through the heart of American and Mexican cultural heritage. Dirk Sauer, a pioneering Dutch journalist and media entrepreneur, left an indelible mark on international journalism through his fearless advocacy for press freedom and independent reporting. Best known as the founder of the Moscow Times, Sauer played a critical role in shaping the media landscape in post-Soviet Russia. His career spanned decades of transformative political and social change, and he remained a vocal supporter of transparency, democratic values, and journalistic integrity. Sauer began his career in the Netherlands, initially aligned with leftist politics and affiliated with the Socialist Party. However, his interest soon turned toward media, where he combined his political convictions with a sharp entrepreneurial instinct. In the early 1990s, after the collapse of the Soviet Union, he saw an opportunity to establish an independent English-language newspaper in Russia. That vision became the Moscow Times, launched in 1992, which quickly gained international respect for its honest, unbiased reporting on Russian affairs. Under Sauer's leadership, the paper became a rare voice of objectivity during a turbulent period in Russian history. Beyond the Moscow Times, Sauer was instrumental in bringing Western media standards to Eastern Europe, launching several other media ventures across the region. His influence extended to Russia's magazine market as well, introducing publications like Cosmopolitan Russia and Men's Health. He was known not only as a shrewd media strategist, but also as a mentor to young journalists navigating complex environments. Dirk Sauer passed away on 31st July 2025 at the age of 72. The cause of death was complications related to pancreatic cancer, which he had battled privately for several months. His death marks the loss of a significant figure in both European and Russian journalism. Sauer's legacy lies in his unwavering commitment to free press, especially in regions where such freedoms were fragile. He is remembered as a courageous publisher who believed in the power of journalism to illuminate truth, challenge authority, and inspire change. His contributions continue to resonate through the many journalists and publications he supported throughout his life. Val Edward Kilmer, renowned for his striking versatility and commanding screen presence, left an indelible mark on Hollywood. From his early days as a stage actor to becoming a leading man across numerous film genres, Kilmer's career spanned decades and defied easy categorization. He captivated audiences with iconic roles such as Tom "Iceman" Kazansky in Top Gun, 1986, Jim Morrison in The Doors, 1991, and the legendary Doc Holliday in Tombstone, 1993. Kilmer's portrayal of Bruce Wayne in Batman Forever, 1995, further cemented his place in cinematic history. Throughout his career, Kilmer was celebrated for his deep commitment to roles, often immersing himself entirely into the characters he played. His intense method acting and wide-ranging filmography, from action-packed thrillers to intimate biographical dramas, highlighted a rare ability to transform and reinvent. Off-screen, Kilmer was known for his artistic pursuits, including poetry and painting, and for being deeply spiritual and introspective. In the later years of his life, Kilmer faced serious health challenges. He was diagnosed with throat cancer in 2015, a battle that significantly affected his voice and required multiple surgeries and a tracheostomy. Despite his health struggles, Kilmer remained resilient and active in the film industry, notably returning to reprise his role as Iceman in Top Gun: Maverick, 2022, a performance that was widely lauded for its emotional depth. Val Kilmer passed away on April 1, 2025, at the age of 65 in Los Angeles, California. The official cause of death was complications related to his long-term battle with throat cancer. His passing marked the end of a bold and transformative career, but his legacy lives on through his unforgettable performances and the profound impact he had on both his peers and audiences worldwide. Kilmer's life was a testament to artistic courage, vulnerability, and perseverance. He leaves behind a body of work that continues to inspire, as well as two children, Mercedes and Jack Kilmer, who carry forward his creative spirit. Rosita Velázquez, born Rosa Idalia Velázquez on July 29, 1950, was a beloved Puerto Rican comedian, actress, and singer whose vibrant personality and comedic talent made her a household name across the island. Best known for her iconic roles in popular television comedy shows such as Mi Hippie, Mi Encanta, En Casa de Juanma, y Wiwi, and the long-running Los Cacucómicos, Velázquez brought laughter and joy to generations of viewers with her impeccable timing, physical comedy, and endearing characters. Her career spanned decades, and she was praised not only for her comedic performances, but also for her singing talent and theatrical range. She frequently collaborated with other leading figures in Puerto Rican entertainment and became a pioneer among women in comedy, in a time when the genre was male-dominated. Velázquez's contributions to Puerto Rican popular culture helped shape the landscape of local television and comedy. earning her the admiration of fans and the respect of her peers. Off-screen, Rosita was known for her warm heart, humility, and commitment to promoting Puerto Rican arts and heritage. She mentored younger artists and supported initiatives aimed at preserving traditional comedy and music. Her work had a lasting impact on Puerto Rico's entertainment industry, and she is remembered as a trailblazer who opened doors for many who followed. Rosita Velasquez passed away on July 28, 2025, just one day shy of her 75th birthday. According to her family and official sources, she died of complications related to heart failure, a condition she had been managing privately for several years. Despite her declining health, she remained active in the artistic community until shortly before her passing, continuing to perform in stage productions and making guest appearances on television. Her death marked the end of an era in Puerto Rican comedy, but her legacy lives on in the memories of those she entertained and inspired. Rosita Velasquez will forever be remembered for her laughter, music, and unwavering love for her culture and people. Billy Porter is more than a performer. He is a force of creativity, resilience, and inspiration. Born in Pittsburgh in 1969, Porter has spent decades breaking barriers in theater, television, music, and fashion. From his Tony-winning turn in Kinky Boots to his Emmy-winning role in Pose, he has redefined what it means to be a leading man while using his platform to advocate for authenticity and inclusion. Beyond the stage and screen, Porter's fearless fashion and outspoken advocacy have made him a cultural icon whose influence reaches far beyond entertainment. Early life and family background. Billy Porter was born on September 21, 1969, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to Clorinda Ford and William Ellis Porter. Growing up alongside his sister, Mary Martha Ford, he was raised in a household that valued resilience, creativity, and self-expression. Pittsburgh's rich cultural and artistic environment shaped Billy's early appreciation for the arts, music, and storytelling. His family encouraged him to explore his talents, providing both support and grounding that would become essential throughout his life. From an early age, Billy displayed a natural inclination toward performance, captivating friends, family, and educators with his charisma, singing, and expressive presence. These formative experiences instilled in him both confidence and a sense of purpose. Education and early artistic pursuits. Billy Porter's love for performance began in childhood, nurtured by a supportive family and the culturally rich environment of Pittsburgh. Encouraged by his parents, Clorinda Ford and William Ellis Porter, he explored music, theater, and dance from an early age, often participating in school plays, choir, and community performances. These formative experiences allowed him to refine his vocal abilities, stage presence, and storytelling skills. Porter also pursued formal training in acting and performance, studying voice, movement, and dramatic interpretation, which provided him with a solid foundation for a professional career. Exposure to diverse theatrical styles and classical works gave him the tools to explore complex characters and emotional depth, shaping his understanding of narrative and performance. By combining innate talent with disciplined training, Porter cultivated a unique artistic voice that blended musicality, drama, and charisma. His early years laid the groundwork for a career defined not only by technical skill, but also by authenticity, emotional resonance, and a commitment to challenging conventional storytelling. These experiences instilled resilience, confidence, and a sense of purpose that would guide him through Broadway, television, and beyond. Rise to prominence on Broadway. Billy Porter's Broadway journey marked a turning point in both his career and in theatrical representation. After years of honing his craft through education, community theater, and early-stage roles, Porter made a lasting impression with performances that showcased his dynamic presence, powerful vocals, and dramatic depth. Musicals like The Life and Kinky Boots gave him a platform to combine emotion, musicality, and storytelling in ways that captivated audiences. His performances challenged traditional expectations of leading men on stage, blending masculinity with vulnerability and fashion-forward expression. Audiences and critics alike praised his ability to inhabit characters fully, bringing authenticity and nuance to every role. Porter's rise on Broadway wasn't just about talent, it was a cultural statement, reflecting inclusivity, representation, and the celebration of individuality. By consistently delivering groundbreaking performances, Billy established himself as a transformative presence in theater, inspiring a new generation of performers and audiences alike. Breakthrough roles and awards. Billy Porter's breakthrough came with roles that allowed him to blend his extraordinary talent with social relevance. His Tony Award-winning performance in Kinky Boots remains one of the most celebrated moments in his career, showcasing not only his vocal range and acting ability, but also his commitment to portraying characters that challenge societal norms. Beyond Broadway, Porter's work in television, particularly in the series Pose, earned him the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series, cementing his status as a versatile cross-platform artist. These accolades represent more than personal achievement. They signify the impact of his artistry on representation, inclusivity, and diversity in entertainment. Each role Porter undertakes embodies both authenticity and advocacy, blending storytelling with cultural commentary. By excelling across theater, television, and film, Porter has created a legacy defined by innovation, critical acclaim, and a commitment to expanding the boundaries of what performance can communicate. Fashion and cultural influence. Billy Porter has become an icon not only for his performances, but for his revolutionary approach to fashion. Known for his bold, gender-defying red carpet appearances and theatrical style, he challenges traditional notions of masculinity and celebrates self-expression. Whether wearing flowing gowns, statement suits, or avant-garde ensembles, Porter uses fashion as a form of art and advocacy. His choices spark conversation, inspire fans, and empower individuals to embrace authenticity without compromise. Beyond aesthetics, his visibility in fashion amplifies his voice on social issues, from LGBTQ+ rights to racial equality and artistic freedom. Porter's presence in both theater and fashion demonstrates the intersection of style and storytelling, highlighting the power of appearance as a medium of communication. By consistently pushing boundaries, he has transformed cultural perceptions, proving that fashion can be both expressive and meaningful while reinforcing his role as a leading figure in shaping contemporary conversations about identity, representation, and empowerment. Television and film career. In addition to his theatrical accomplishments, Billy Porter has built a substantial presence in television and film, demonstrating his versatility and range as an actor. His breakout role in the television series Pose brought international recognition, highlighting his ability to convey profound emotion, strength, and vulnerability while portraying LGBTQ+ characters with dignity and nuance. Porter's performances on screen often tackle social issues, from identity and discrimination to health and resilience, reflecting his commitment to storytelling that matters. Film appearances, guest roles, and hosting opportunities have further expanded his reach, allowing him to connect with broader audiences beyond the theater. His adaptability across mediums demonstrates professionalism, creativity, and a deep understanding of character development. By combining emotional authenticity with technical skill, Porter reinforces his cultural significance, proving that his influence extends far beyond Broadway. His work in television and film complements his stage career while contributing to ongoing discussions about inclusivity, representation, and the transformative power of art. Health challenges. Living with HIV. In 2021, Billy Porter publicly revealed that he has been living with HIV since 2007, a courageous decision intended to break stigma and encourage open conversations about the disease. By sharing his diagnosis, Porter humanized a condition often shrouded in fear and misunderstanding, demonstrating that HIV is manageable with proper treatment and care. His openness has inspired fans and advocates, emphasizing the importance of testing, education, and self-awareness. Living with HIV requires ongoing medical attention, mental resilience, and lifestyle management, all of which Porter has navigated while maintaining a demanding career. This disclosure reflects both his personal courage and sense of social responsibility, highlighting the intersection of health advocacy and public visibility. By continuing to perform at the highest level and engage in public discourse, Porter demonstrates that living with a chronic illness does not define or limit one's potential. His story provides hope, reduces stigma, and empowers others facing similar health challenges. Recent health crisis, sepsis, and Broadway withdrawal. Recently, Billy Porter faced a serious health crisis when he withdrew from the Broadway production of Cabaret due to sepsis, a life-threatening response to infection. This unforeseen medical emergency forced the show's early closure and underscored the unpredictability of health, even for seasoned performers. Sepsis is a condition that progresses rapidly and requires immediate medical intervention, highlighting the importance of awareness and timely care. Porter's candid discussion of his illness reflects transparency, courage, and a willingness to confront vulnerability publicly. Despite the physical and emotional toll, he has approached recovery with resilience and determination, prioritizing health while planning a safe return to the stage. This incident also serves as a reminder of the demanding nature of performance careers and the need for self-care, balance, and medical attention. Porter's response to this crisis exemplifies his commitment to both personal well-being and his artistry. Resilience and advocacy. 150 words. Billy Porter's life and career exemplify resilience, authenticity, and advocacy. From confronting the challenges of living with HIV to navigating demanding Broadway roles and public scrutiny, Porter has consistently shown courage and determination. His willingness to share personal struggles, whether health-related or societal, encourages open dialogue and empowers marginalized communities. Through his advocacy for LGBTQ+ rights, racial equality, and health awareness, Porter demonstrates that artists can use their platforms for meaningful social impact. His perseverance, combined with artistic excellence, inspires others to embrace authenticity and pursue their passions despite obstacles. Porter's story reflects the power of combining talent with purpose, showing that professional success and personal integrity can coexist. By continuously advocating for inclusion, representation, and empowerment, he leaves a lasting legacy that transcends the stage and screen, influencing culture, public perception, and the next generation of performers and activists. Impact on the arts and society. Billy Porter's influence extends far beyond individual performances. He has reshaped expectations in theater, television, film, and fashion, championing inclusivity, diversity, and self-expression. His work challenges audiences to engage with complex social issues, including racial inequality, LGBTQ+ rights, and health stigma. By consistently integrating artistry with advocacy, Billy has created a model for socially conscious performance, demonstrating that art can entertain while educating, inspiring, and empowering. His contributions leave a lasting imprint on the arts and society, influencing both the next generation of performers and audiences worldwide. Personal life and relationships. Billy's personal life, including his marriage to Adam Smith from 2017 to 2023, has been part of his journey of authenticity and self-discovery. Relationships, family, and close friends provide a source of support, grounding, and perspective amid the pressures of fame and professional demands. Billy has often emphasized the importance of surrounding oneself with understanding, supportive individuals who foster growth, resilience, and emotional well-being. This foundation has been integral to navigating health challenges, career highs and lows, and public scrutiny while maintaining a sense of self and purpose. Balancing career, health, and advocacy. Managing a demanding performance career alongside health challenges and advocacy requires careful balance. Billy Porter exemplifies how one can sustain professional excellence while prioritizing personal well-being and social impact. He adjusts schedules, emphasizes rest, and maintains medical care, all while continuing to engage with fans, perform, and advocate. This balance demonstrates maturity, self-awareness, and resilience, highlighting that success encompasses not only recognition and talent, but also health, authenticity, and meaningful contribution to society. Kinky boots and stardom. Porter's career-defining breakthrough came in 2013 with his Tony Award-winning performance as Lola in Kinky Boots. This vibrant, high-energy musical by Cyndi Lauper and Harvey Fierstein brought him into the spotlight in a way that transcended Broadway circles. His portrayal of Lola was dazzling, emotional, and deeply human, winning him critical acclaim and the admiration of audiences worldwide. Through Lola, Porter offered not only entertainment, but also a heartfelt exploration of identity, acceptance, and empowerment. The role earned him a Tony Award for Best Actor in a Musical, and it became a cornerstone of his career. Legacy and continued influence. Billy Porter's legacy is one of artistry, courage, and cultural transformation. He has redefined expectations in theater, fashion, and media, challenging norms around race, gender, and sexuality. His performances, advocacy, and personal transparency have inspired millions, proving that authenticity and resilience are as essential as talent in leaving a lasting impact. As he continues to navigate health challenges and professional opportunities, Billy remains a beacon of inspiration, demonstrating that a life of purpose, creativity, and advocacy can overcome adversity and foster positive change in both art and society. Conclusion. Billy Porter's human story. Billy Porter's life embodies a rare combination of artistic brilliance, courage, and humanity. From his early years in Pittsburgh to the stages of Broadway and screens worldwide, he has navigated challenges with resilience, authenticity, and determination. His openness about living with HIV and confronting a recent sepsis crisis demonstrates vulnerability and strength, offering hope and inspiration to countless individuals. Through his performances, fashion, and advocacy, Billy Porter has transformed entertainment, influenced cultural conversations, and championed inclusivity. His story is a testament to perseverance, courage, and the enduring power of embracing one's truth in both personal and professional life.